All right, today is Monday, November 29th, 2021. Going to take a look at the price action on the NASDAQ this morning, first 2 hours, using the AbleTrend guidance charts. Kind of an interesting morning given, I think, the expectations coming into the market today following the Thanksgiving holiday. I think a lot of people were expecting a big sell-off, but that certainly did not happen, at least in the NASDAQ. There's a little bit of selling pressure in the Russell over here, and a little bit in the ES and the S&P over here as well, but not much in the NASDAQ. It kind of got bounced around quite a bit in this range. Not an ideal trading morning for me personally this morning, but let's jump in to the open. So opened right here, 6:30 Pacific, and got a buy signal that I liked a lot. We had been trending upwards leading up into this, kind of got into a neutral range, which gave us a sell signal, obviously, right into the 2-minute and 3-minute support at market open. Got this big volume explosion and long buy signal bar. I took this trade because I liked how 2 and 3-minute continued to be printing, how we had this uptrend leading into it, and just got into this neutral range. Should have taken profit quickly. I did not, and so obviously this was a losing trade. Kind of went against the rules I've been sticking to lately, not taking trades at the open. Decided to like this one. Maybe it was that long holiday weekend and I was feeling a little antsy. Not sure what it was, but I was a loser. Looking back, I had profit. I think maybe when I need to lock in profit quickly on those types of trades, and just take away the risk of it whipsawing and coming right back against me. So that might be something I look to implement in the future. Reversed quickly, came back down, tested support, the 3-minute support, never broke through it, popped back up, and then came back down again. We actually got a sell signal right here on this bar. All three indicators were showing when this bar printed. We had obviously 1-minute, we had 2-minute continuing to print, and then the 3-minute was showing itself also. And also we printed underneath the support level. So I took that trade. Obviously had an opportunity to lock in some profit. I was looking to secure a 15-point profit target. Did not get that. That one reversed quickly as well. It's a rough start to the day, and I think it was just because we were just bouncing around in this range quite a bit. The volume was so high. It was crazy to watch. I think learning lesson from here was I should wait until we're closer to that 3-minute bar printing. So either 1 minute away from it or on the actual print of that bar, because these larger X's, they're 3-minute support, and so they only print every 3 minutes. And so I think reflecting on that trade, I should have waited until the 3-minute print, or at least once we were a little closer to it printing. Regardless, it was in real time, it was a good trade. Also, I guess maybe wouldn't have liked this long bar, but hindsight is 20/20, as they say. So that one was not ideal. Next trade came in right here. Got a buy signal at about 80.5. Came against you to 66, about 66.5. And so if you had a 15-point stop, it would have came very close to your stop, about 1 point away, but it did not hit it, and then continued on to a high in this range of about 12.5. So nice little over 30-point run there. I did lock in my 15 points there, so I was able to recoup some of the losses I had on the first two trades. I think the next trade, sticking to the AbleTrend guidelines, waiting for a blue oscillator to print, would have been right on this bar right here. On a sweet spot, I'm looking to lock in a quick 5-point profit let it maybe go to 15 points if it wants to, but locking in that 5 points right when I get it. I had that on this one. I did not take this trade. Would have been in at 07, went to a high of 14 and a quarter, quickly came right back. And so you had to be really quick on that one. Again, hindsight's 2020. Looking back, that was not an ideal trade to take, but sticking to the rules, that was a valid trade right there. Moving along, we got a sell signal with all three time frames in confluence. We have the 1 minute, the 2 minute, and the 3 minute up here. As you can see, reverse pretty quickly. We would have been in here or in here. Probably conservative entry would have been here, pretty far away from the 1 minute resistance. So that might have held me back on that one. But as you can see, reversed quite quickly. And then from there is when we started the one trend of the day, at least in the morning, an uptrend. Got bounced around quite a bit in here, and then got the print right in here at 07, maybe 08. Quickly went against you. So if you have a tight stop, you would have been stopped out. And then before, continuing to the upside and then trending pretty nicely for the rest of that little period right there. So kind of a choppy, not clean price action type of morning. If you have tight stops, you're going to get stopped out in this type of environment. But it's tough to know going into it that it's going to be that type of environment. So not an ideal way to kick off the week, but at the end of the day, we just got to keep taking the signals and trudging along. So that was Monday, November 29th, 2021.